Dragged down by lower demand and decline in capacity utilization, Birla Corporation Ltd registered 59% drop in consolidated net profit at 60 Indian rupees crore for the quarter ended December 31, 2021, as compared with 148 Indian rupees crore same period last year. Consolidated revenue from operations declined by nearly 2% at 1,750 Indian rupees crore. There was an estimated 6% decline in cement demand in some of the key markets, the company said in a press statement. Sales by volume in the December quarter was at 3.35 million tons against 3.55 million tons a year earlier, a drop of nearly 6%. This translated into a lower capacity utilization of 86% for the quarter against 92% a year earlier. Even amid unfavorable market conditions which impacted all cement makers, the company was able to shore up realization per tonne by 3.4% from 4,739 Indian rupees in the year earlier to 4,899 Indian rupees in the December quarter. It stands out as an achievement in the light of the decline in sales of premium and high-yielding blended cement during the quarter, the release said. Profitability during the quarter was seriously impacted by weak demand and a sharp rise in variable cost. Power and fuel cost per tonne went up by 39% year-on-year and 20% sequentially. EBITDA per tonne for the cement division was down 36% from the year earlier, from 992 Indian rupees to 638 Indian rupees. The company has been taking steps across functions to mitigate the impact of rising commodity prices. These include significant scaling up of captive coal mining. Transportation of fly ash in containers was increased at Mahar, the company's largest plant, to reduce cost. Cost of distribution was under huge pressure due to the spurt in the price of diesel, but effective measures were taken to rationalize distribution costs. Sales of premium cement by volume fell to 50% for the December quarter from 53% in the year earlier, largely on account of a fall in demand from the housing sector, which was impacted by weakness in the rural sector and unseasonal rainfall. The share of blended cement in overall sales fell from 91% to 88% year-on-year because higher proportion of sales during the quarter was made to the infrastructure sector, which mostly consumes OPC. The company expects a recovery in demand in a majority of its markets moving forward, except in Uttar Pradesh where state elections could hobble construction activities till mid-March. The rabi crop has been good across all key markets and it is expected to translate into robust demand. Cement prices have been raised effective third week of January, and prices, going forward, are expected to remain firm. As always, the company is looking to shore up sales of its premium and blended cement, and expand its distribution reach within key markets. However, input costs remain a red herring and could impact profitability, it said. In January, the company's wholly owned subsidiary, RCCPL Private Ltd, has fired the kiln at its new plant at Mukutban in eastern Maharashtra. It is the fourth integrated cement unit with a production capacity of 3.9 million tons. The company has already started to develop a market for its brands in the West, where it had a toehold, thanks to the Butibori grinding unit. With the commissioning of the Mukutban plant, the company's total production capacity will go up to almost 20 million tons a year. Meanwhile, Birla Corporation, on Friday said that the Supreme Court has dismissed petitions alleging that Harsh Vardhan Lodha had failed to comply with a Calcutta High Court verdict by continuing as the chairman of MP Birla Group Company. The Apex Court had on July 12, 2021 passed an order on a petition filed by Birlas, upholding an earlier ruling of the Calcutta High Court that Lodha could continue as the chairman and director of MP Birla Group Companies even in the wake of a judgment passed by Justice Sahidullah Munshi in September 2020. Despite the charges of contempt being demolished in the highest court in July last year, two members of the APL committee strangely filed another petition in Supreme Court in November last year with the same allegations without taking leave of the Calcutta High Court. The second attempt to dislodge Mr. Lodha was again nipped in the bud, the company said in a statement. The company's scrip closed at 1,355.30 Indian rupees, down by 0.29% on the BSE on Friday.